Hi everybody, this is Jack again, and I'm going to be speaking to you about the chapter called Be Aware That Your Life is at Stake. That's the chapter heading for my book, Unbeatable. So, I'm going to start with a story, a SEAL story. A long time ago when I was in Vietnam, I was taking a patrol out, and the reason I was taking it out was because there was attacks being done against Navy river patrol boats, and B-40 rocket squads or squad were on an island and would fire at the Navy boats as they came by at night. So we decided to go out and see what we could do to get that stopped. And so the other part of this story is that when we went out, almost all the guys in the squad, there's 7 of us approximately, I can't remember, but around 7 guys, and they had just undergone a heavy loss with their team, and where everybody in a particular team or platoon was wounded except for one guy. So they were a little nervous, and why I took them out was because as the officer in charge of the whole detachment, I was determined to get them back in the saddle, so to speak, and also take on what should be a fairly simple operation. So in any event, we went out in the middle of the night and were taken by boat. We dropped off and started patrolling inland. And as we're approaching a village where it's rumored that there's VC, Viet Cong, firing these rockets, we could see some pathways in the very limited light that we had. So right about that time, as we're at our silent best, one of my guys started out loud saying, "We're surrounded, we're surrounded, the VC are here." Now, if I had been daydreaming or thinking about my wife, or I wonder what my pay is going to be next year, I don't know, all kinds of things you could think of, I would not be aware of what was going on. But I wasn't doing that, because I was just as on my toes as most of the other guys were. So I went to the guy who was carrying on, and I told him, "Shut up. There's no VC here. We're not under attack. We're not surrounded. I'll let you know when you need to be worried." And he just kind of snapped right out of it. And that's an example of when you're not present, you're daydreaming in college. You're missing something in college, missing a particular lesson or whatever you're studying. Everywhere you go, if you're not aware, nobody else will be for you.